We're going to move into the tools that Dawn has developed, marketing activations that are ready for you to borrow and leverage. And don't forget, think about ways to make this your own based on what you're known for, what your local area code is known for, and what you know that your customers love. So to start out, we are going to offer you some turnkey marketing support that's available on our website right now. If you visit dawnfoods.com, we are going to show you where a full calendar of holidays plus links to recipes are. We also have published a social media guide with best practices from our internal team, and we want you to have that too to create beautiful food photography and great engaging posts. So let's take a look at the first place to go. dawnfoods.com, and us marketers, we put it under marketing activations. And you're going to scroll down a little bit. When you click on that marketing activations, you will be taken to our page. This page, the bottom left, is going to showcase all of our holidays information. So you click on that bottom left and you're here. This is the secret place to go. Start your holiday planning. The first thing we want you to do is to know that we have created a calendar for the first 6 months of the year, January through June, packed with information that essentially is your built-in content guide. This is essentially a content calendar to help you plan your promotions based on what your bakery would do the best.
Hey, this is a really cool thing. It's an interactive PDF calendar. So you're going to download it off of the web. You're going to wait a minute. It's going to pop up. The front page is going to look like this, and then we're going to open it.
And that's a great point, Randy, is downloading this calendar. It is an interactive PDF, and that's a file that you might want to save so that you can open it easily. I've opened it already to March. It's 108 pages long. But let's just take a look at the month that we're in here with some of the ideas and some of the planning.
Yeah, what's so cool about this is March to me, when I had my bakery, was St. Patrick's Day, unless Easter maybe happened to fall early, and it was at the end of the month. But that's what I always thought about. But let's look at this calendar right there. You've got, what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 holidays in March. And so each one, look at those beautiful pictures that we have ideas. Now, you can make that idea your own. What we want to do is we want to give you ideas. We want to give you concepts and let your creativity take over at that point. So, Kathy, what do they do when they look at one of those days?
So this is an interactive calendar. So you could click on any of those dates that is circled. That will take you to a recipe page with beautiful photography as well as, preparation instructions. We're going to flip through a couple of these pages before we get into the actual clickable recipe. But that's the value of this PDF, is it is linked. You can see in the bottom right, or you could click on the left on any of those circles. So we're just starting. We're still on day 1 here, National Peanut Butter Lovers Day, with a couple of different exciting ways to bring that to life.
Elvis cupcake, right? There you go. I mean, it's ready-made idea for you there, along with all those others.
Well, and Randy, what I really like about these holidays is they're very flexible across whatever products you do best. Maybe you're very well known for cookies, or maybe it's donuts.
Yep. Whether you're a cookie shop, donut shop, cake shop, you can see on that page alone, we've got them all covered.
And we're just on day 1. So we'll click forward to March 2nd, National Banana Cream Pie Day. This, I think, is a really exciting way, too, to potentially pivot away from a flavor that, maybe something that's really, well known, and create something exciting. Look at these banana cream pie long johns.
Great ideas. And if you're a pie shop, well, naturally, it's easy to do that. But if you're a cake shop, we've got banana cream cupcakes. If you're a donut shop, we've got that. If you're a bakery, you can do them all, or you can choose to do any one of those. But it's so cool how you can take these things and customize them to your operation.
This is a really great way to test new products, new flavors, and new price points before you might decide to bring those in to a little bit more of an everyday basis.
You might stumble onto one of those things that just resonates with your customer or your market.
Here's another great way to customize or regionalize. We've got a call out here to both king cake for Mardi Gras, And then
on the next one, right?
on the next slide, we've got punch keys. We are only on day 4 of the March calendar. But Randy, what is today?
Today, who would have thought it, right? The March 20th. We just had St. Patrick's Day, so we're recovering from that. But right away, we come into National Macaroon or Macaron. Today is that day. You probably didn't know it. I didn't know it until we started practicing for this. But look how simple that it would be to celebrate this and to post these things on social media.
Yeah, and it's so beautiful. This is actually 2 or 3 trends in one. The mix-up or the mash-up of different bakery items to create a trendy product like a cupcake, the macaron on top, a donut with the macaron on top. Those are especially compelling and exciting. Bakery mashups bring in really, younger generations. They love to photograph their food. That's just the perfect way to, and you know that you can really charge a premium for that because it's above and beyond just one dessert. We've only been flipping through the PDF. We are now going to pretend like we're clicking one of those links and actually go into the website. So if I click the link there, you will be brought back to our website. And if you scroll down a little bit, it is just slightly below the fold. Scroll down and you'll find all of the recipes and beautiful food photography that links back to that particular holiday. So in this case, there's a macaron tower. There's that the donut with the macaron on top, a couple of other ideas. You are welcome to take these ideas. You can use the food photography if you credit Dawn. You can also, of course, you can do a beautiful job with the social media guide that we're about to cover and photograph those yourself. You click into one of these. I believe I chose the donut, just looks so good. I had to feature that. And here you go. You immediately have the food photography, how to make it, and then how to prepare it.
We're giving you the ideas. We're giving you the methods. We're helping you with the photography. So we just want to walk you through how easy it's going to be for you to begin to schedule these things. And then moving into April, look at all of those ideas for April. Most of us are just thinking about Easter, what we're going to be making for Easter in the shop and how we're going to get through there. But look at all of the opportunities that are in front of you before we ever get to Easter.
So that PDF is tremendously valuable. It's essentially a free content calendar from us. Plus, it's got links to all the recipes, the food photography, and other ideas. And I just noticed, for example, look at those banana cream pie long johns.
Yeah, one more day. Yeah, National Banana Day, not just National Banana Cream Pie Day. And how about Pretzel Day? Look at those chocolate pretzel donuts. That's an after Easter holiday. And then Earth Day, this year, 2 days after Easter, you could do a donut, you could do a cupcake, any of those things. Y'all are going to be recuperating from Easter, but you can give one of your staff, all right after Easter, you're going to do this. So you can still be off that day, but your staff is going to make Earth Day donuts or cupcakes.
I love it. And hey, even borrow banana cream pie long johns were a hit the month before. Bring them back.
Yep.
Use that marketing and refeature it. Go ahead and create once and publish multiple times. So now we're also going to cover some of the other tools. This is one of my favorites. It is a professionally informed social media food marketing guide. And so we're going to go back to dawnfoods.com. We click on marketing activations. We scroll down to holidays. And here you are with that holidays social media guide. Again, it's a PDF that you'll download, and it usually appears up to the right on your screen or in your folder that says downloads. So this is the place you're going to go to help really get best in class when it comes to marketing your bakery, because that's a little different than just everyday social media marketing.
One of the things we talk about most of the time when you have a small business, a small bakery, donut shop, cake shop, you very often are a marketing team of one, if you're lucky, maybe two. And so hopefully you have someone to help you do your social media marketing. If not, find that young person who's always posting on Instagram or Facebook at your location, and then bring them in and have them help you, because you need to, one of the things that this will tell you, you need to have consistency. You don't just post something once in a while. Well, we can help you with that with the topics that we have posted in this guide.
And we're not going to cover them all. That PDF is downloadable for you, but we're going to give you an example. Here is some food photography guidance from our professional teams. If you think about showcasing the food, it's one of your most important marketing assets. It's what you do the best. And here are a couple of different ideas. I love the point that natural light, of course, is a beautiful way to showcase food. But my favorite one is the bottom. Don't forget the human element of the bakery. People absolutely have emotional connections to not just the food, but the sense of place and the sense of belonging and comfort they get when they visit. So show them a little bit of what's happening behind the scenes and show who you are to your customers.
That's right, because many times you're the owner, you're the manager, you're the face of the business, and they want to see your face as well as your employees to know that you're a real person, you're a real small business, and you're there every day and you're doing quality work for them. They want to know it, they want to see it. And photography is a great way to do that. With our wonderful cell phones that we have now, the cameras in them are so advanced, and it's amazing. It just makes it a lot easier than it used to be.
We have guides for the major channels to help you promote your business. So guides for Instagram. This would be sort of best practices. And then I'm also going to fast forward to here to how to actually leverage Instagram stories to create a little bit more engagement. So we have these step-by-step ideas and recommendations to help you market your bakery. This is really a business marketing tool. And we have that for all of the major social media platforms. And then include the hashtag because there are other people celebrating that holiday nationally, and you want to be picked up to have scale and to have reach beyond just your location.